Well, welcome into session number 28 of Bareback Jack songs. And so on this one, I'm not going to be playing a song. I just want to kind of talk to you about all the, there's a lot of best of, greatest hits, anthology albums, just kind of like compilation albums that they released of Dad's songs. And so yeah, I got a pretty good stack of them here. I could be missing one or two, but I think this is the whole set. So in 1994, they released the best of Chris Ledoux. And I won't go through all the, the song list on here. Actually, a lot of these albums had a lot of the same songs on there. Maybe 3 or 4 different ones from one to the other. So that was 94. And then in 95, they had Rodeo Rock and Roll Collection. And so if any of you were fortunate enough to catch one of Dad's live shows, that was just a little glimpse in what it was like. I mean, he was the rodeo rock and roll rock star. Yeah, good collect. 1995. And then in 97, they recorded a live album. And they tracked this in, I think, 3 different places. It was the Grizzly Rose in Denver, Colorado, the Casper Event Center in Casper, Wyoming, and on Billy Bob's, Texas, Fort Worth. And there might have been one other place too, but and the thing about all these places that they recorded this album live is I've been fortunate enough to play all of those, a number of different times, and they're all like probably, some of my favorite places ever to play, just legendary places. And one thing about the Casper Event Center, KC's like 65 miles north of Casper. And so I remember going in there and seeing bands like Motley Crue and Megadeth and Sawyer Brown and Charlie Daniels, Alabama, Garth Brooks, a bunch of different groups, so it was really cool to, kind of be in the dressing rooms, backstage where those guys hung out, and saw Bob Dylan there as well. But, 1997, live. Okay. All right, here we are in 1999. Now, this album actually went platinum for Dad. Chris Ledoux, 20 Greatest Hits. And this was a great collection of songs. I mean, they're all great. It doesn't matter. That was good. Okay, and then in 2004, they released this album. It's got 20 songs on it. And it was just, they went way back in Dad's catalog and just selected 20 of like the classic songs. I'm sure Dad had, a big part of, picking these out. And they didn't really change anything up. Instrumentally, it's all the same. They may have remixed it a little, remastered it, just to make the sound quality a little bit better. But this was in 2004, Chris Ledoux, 20 originals, the early years. An old picture of Dad. Yeah, this is a good one. They're all good. Okay, so then the year that Dad passed away, 2005, they released a Chris Ledoux Anthology Volume 1. Now that is a good cover. I love that picture. Yeah. So here's the inside. And I think that horse was named Blaze or Bogey. I think it's Blaze. That would have been my sister's horse. Yeah, 2005. Anthology, Volume 1. And then 2008, they came out with another one, Chris Ledoux, The Ultimate Collection. Maybe take this out of here. So here's the cover. And so this is our old barn, which isn't there anymore. So this is like the outside looking in, and you can see the head of this horse. And I don't remember who named the horse, but the horse's name was Satan. But it was a good horse, it really was. Yeah. Here's that classic picture. Okay. Okay, and I think the last one here. This is a really cool CD and DVD. Really neat how they did this. So you had one was a CD with all the music. There was can't even read this. 16 songs, I guess. And then there was also a DVD with all the videos that Dad had. And there was, I guess, 16 videos. And yeah, so this was Classic Chris Ledoux, the Ultimate CD and DVD Collection. And this is, out of all these, this is probably my favorite, just because of the videos on it. It's a pretty neat picture of Dad on the back, just having him some coffee. So, like I said, I'm not going to sing a song for this episode. Just want to show you all the, the collaboration albums that they released. So, I guess I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.